Hello and welcome to today's video, where we'll be talking about Aphrodite, the ancient Greek goddess of love, beauty, and fertility. Aphrodite was one of the 12 Olympian gods and goddesses who lived on Mount Olympus, the home of the gods. She was the daughter of Zeus, the king of the gods, and Dione, a titaness. There are many myths and stories surrounding Aphrodite's origins. One story says that she was born from the foam of the sea, arising fully grown and beautiful from the waves. According to this myth, Aphrodite emerged from the foam created when the titan Cronus castrated and killed his father Uranus and threw his genitals into the sea. Another story says that Aphrodite was born from the union of Zeus and Dione. Regardless of her origins, Aphrodite was known for her stunning beauty and her ability to inspire love and desire in others. In ancient Greek art, Aphrodite was often depicted as a woman with long, flowing hair, wearing a crown of flowers and carrying a mirror. She was also sometimes depicted with shells, pearls, and other symbols of the sea, as she was often associated with the ocean. Aphrodite was also associated with the concept of Kalos, a Greek word meaning beauty or perfection. She was considered the embodiment of physical attractiveness, and was often depicted as the ideal of feminine beauty. In Greek mythology, Aphrodite was married to Hephaestus, the god of fire and metalworking, but she was known for her many affairs with both gods and mortals. One of her most famous lovers was Ares, the god of war, and she also had children with Dionysus, the god of wine and celebration. But Aphrodite was not just a goddess of love and beauty. She also had a darker side. She was known to use her powers to manipulate and control others, causing jealousy and conflict. In one famous story, Aphrodite promised the hand of Helen, the most beautiful woman in the world, to both Menelaus and Paris, leading to the Trojan War. Aphrodite was also associated with fertility and childbirth, and she was often invoked by women seeking to become pregnant or to have a healthy childbirth. In fact, the name Aphrodite itself is thought to be derived from the ancient Greek word aphros, which means foam, a reference to her birth from the sea. Aphrodite was worshipped throughout the ancient Greek world, with temples and shrines dedicated to her in cities such as Corinth, Cythera, and Corinth. She was also worshipped by the Romans, who called her Venus. Despite her flaws, Aphrodite remained an important and revered figure in ancient Greek culture, and her influence can still be seen today in literature, art, and popular culture. The Roman equivalent of Aphrodite is Venus, and she continues to be a popular figure in modern culture, inspiring countless works of art and literature. Aphrodite has been depicted in numerous works of art over the centuries, from ancient Greek vases and sculptures to modern paintings and films. She has also been referenced in literature, poetry, and music, with many writers and artists drawing inspiration from her myth and legend. One of the most famous depictions of Aphrodite is the Venus de Milo, a marble statue of the goddess of love and beauty. The Venus de Milo is a masterpiece of ancient Greek sculpture, and it remains one of the most famous works of art in the world to this day. The Venus de Milo is thought to have been created sometime between 130 and 100 BC, and it is believed to depict Aphrodite as she was worshipped on the island of Milo. Another famous depiction of Aphrodite is The Birth of Venus, a painting by the Italian artist Botticelli. The painting depicts Aphrodite emerging from the sea on a shell, a reference to her mythological origins as the daughter of Zeus and Dione. The Birth of Venus is considered one of the greatest works of the Italian Renaissance, and it continues to be a popular and iconic image of the goddess of love and beauty. In literature, Aphrodite has been referenced and depicted in many works over the centuries. One of the most famous references to Aphrodite is in the epic poem The Iliad, written by the ancient Greek poet Homer. In the Iliad, Aphrodite is depicted as a powerful and influential figure, using her beauty and charm to manipulate the gods and mortals alike. Aphrodite has also been depicted in modern literature and popular culture. In the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series by Rick Riordan, Aphrodite is depicted as the goddess of love, beauty, and fertility, with the ability to inspire love and desire in others. In conclusion, Aphrodite was a complex and multifaceted goddess, revered for her beauty and fertility, but also feared for her ability to manipulate and cause conflict. She continues to inspire and influence artists and cultural figures to this day, and her legacy lives on through the numerous works of art and literature that reference her myth and legend. Thank you for watching today's video on Aphrodite. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more great content on the fascinating world of Greek mythology.